But let's move on to the other part of the Central Division.
There are other teams in the Central?
There's the NBA.
I didn't know.
There's the NBA champions in the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's some guy named LeBron. I don't know if you guys heard of him.
You mean the guys who keep watching Game 7 over and over?
LeBron?
Apparently that's something the Cavs do, is they're just watching Game 7.
Do you blame them?
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Living in the past, man.
If I was
great
Kyrie
game.
Irving, I would have that final shot playing on a loop in my house.
That was a great game. I love
Every
that game.
TV in the house looping that shot. And that's just it.
You walk in, it's right in front of your face.
It's already there.
Might have been my favorite game of all time, right, Ricky? I think
Oh,
you
man.
have fond
No,
memories of that
like,
game.
I think you guys excited me just listening to your shit show.
My favorite game of all time has got to be Jordan's last championship. That's the greatest
I was
of all time.
saying it's sarcasm since we fought so much over that
I
game.
know, but I mean that
was a heated rivalry between Sean and Ricky.
You can't be coming in.
Cavs, I mean, not really realistic expectations, because realistic expectations, I mean, these guys have the ceiling, really. I mean, you're
They're
coming
another
off
50-plus win season. They're likely going to be a 1 or 2 seed in the East.
Can just ignore them till the playoffs.
Well,
They're on cruise control.
Yeah,
is
just
there-
ignore them till the playoffs.
Is there anything about this team that we need to touch on that might be worrisome? Because
J.R. Smith?
looking at this, that's what I was going to bring up.
That's the only
is that
thing.
they
He's
haven't
not
signed
there.
him yet. Yeah, they haven't signed him
He's
yet.
not there.
Would you
Don't
feel?
know if he's got a shirt on either.
Would you feel comfortable
Never.
having him be your starting, or Shumpert being your starting shooting guard?
No, I wouldn't.
He wasn't awful.
Okay,
In
and
the
here's
finals, in Game 7.
but that's the thing. Like isolating one
got Dante
series.
Jones.
Isolating one series is different than an entire season.
Come on, man. It's Dante Jones.
Anyways, so
Like I said, isolating one series is different than an entire season.
I think my biggest problem with them was their reliance on Richard Jefferson in the playoffs. And if Mike Dunleavy is going to come in and fill that role, I don't know. Dunleavy was in Chicago. He's one of those guys where you hate him when you're playing against him, but when he's on your team, he's fantastic because
I hated Dunleavy.
he'll do
I
whatever
still
it
hate
takes.
Dunleavy.
The man does what it takes to get the job done.
I will say he does look slick in a Cavs uni though. Looks way better than Dellavedova.
I gotta say one thing: the Cavs just unis in general are very slick. So I mean,
Let's not get ahead of themselves.
expectations for
The
the
Sean Kemp Blues are where it's at.
expectations for the Cavs.
Really, and this is what I'm thinking, the ELO jerseys are the best one, the white ones with the
just because
the
you
orange.
have
Expectations for the
Especially
Cavs.
when people are shooting
Oh my
over 'em.
God! Expectation for the Cavs.
Still can't.
fucking finals.
number one seed in the East.
Let's go Cavs Warriors.
We don't need to talk about this
Third
that much.
time.
I mean, come on. Are you guys not predicting K. Felder as Rookie of the Year?
Ricky would love that. Ricky loves K.
I do. Coming out of Oakland.
You
was a
love
spark
that
plug.
guy.
No, I do. And it, like you need that guy behind Kyrie to be your kind of main, because that's the one thing. It's like, who's the back? Like Dellavedova, yeah, he was a backup, but I'm kind of glad he's off this team, and I think
Mo
this
Williams
team
has been around
is going to be.
forever.
Yeah, but he's old.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing.
He's been around
old.
forever. He's 33.
He was.
Gonna be 34
and I'm
by
using
the
Remember when he
quotes.
dropped 52
He
points?
was young.
Okay, that was awesome.
He was young when LeBron was in his first stint
Yeah.
in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But I mean, with this team, it's like the way I see this season going overall is just a kind of like in UFC where we want to see McGregor Diaz 3. Let's just see Warriors Cavs. Just round
One
3,
more
the
time.
tiebreaker.
It's hard to
tiebreaker.
argue, and it's hard to like say anything bad about them because they didn't. I mean, really, it's the J.R. Smith thing that's only that's only really worrying.
Yeah, they
me,
made
but-
the right moves in the offseason so far. I have no reason to doubt them.
Yeah.
As long as LeBron continues to coach his team into the playoffs, we won't have any problem.
And if they bring back JR, that's definitely going to help their chances. Let's move on to a team that made a lot of moves and that might be moving up from the 7th seed. That's the Indiana Pacers. You got Paul George now. You got Al Jefferson. You got Thad Young. What is really the expectations for this Pacers team, especially now that Frank Vogel's not the head coach?
I was going to say that was the best move, getting rid of Vogel. I think it should have been done
Even
years
though I
ago.
think he's like a top 10 coach in your mind.
Well, it was one of those things where eventually he just wasn't right for Indiana.
Message doesn't carry anymore. It's the same reason that Doc had to leave town.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at a given point, when you cycle through enough players and the results don't change, you need a new message, you need a new system. Even if you can have the deepest attachment, but it doesn't matter because no progress is being made. Mm-hmm. And I think this team they're all in. This is, we're supporting Paul George to the best of our abilities. We're going for a championship. I think Paul George is looking for a championship. He thinks he can take on LeBron one-on-one, which I would be excited to see because they had some thrilling matchups when they go against each other, and they really play up to each other. Al Jefferson, huge addition. The guy's stat line doesn't speak enough for what his impact on the court is. So I'll be excited. But I mean, it's like, look, I love Miles Turner. Young guy. He
He's the guy
absolutely
who needs
impressed
to step
everybody. and Al Jefferson kind of biting at the heels as that veteran guy. So we'll see if they kind of trade off minutes. But no, they improved across the board. There's nothing bad you can say about this team.
If you said to
Other
me,
than, I guess, teamwork, they need to build.
yeah, but I mean, I feel
Coaching
like
Nate McMillan, seeing what he could do.
well, and the coach that you brought in, the two things I like about that: one, you're not going to change the system because he was an assistant last year. And number two, this is a guy who has had head coaching experience when I believe he was with the Trailblazers years ago.
Yep.
But this year, I don't think you'd be I would not call you stupid if you said right now, Cavs Pacers Eastern Conference Finals.
That's what I was going to ask. Is this team now the second best team in the East? I think we had this conversation.
I don't think they're the second best because I still think the Raptors are good.
But that's what I was going to say. Is it
Maybe
now
third.
not
I
the
don't know.
Raptors team that can? Are the Pacers the biggest threat to the Cavs? That's what I want to ask you. Yes or no? Just
in
because
a best of 7 series, yes.
just because of Paul George? Is it really just because you
I
only
think
have,
it's just the pieces
Paul,
they've had in
Paul
general.
George matches up well with LeBron James, but when you take it next, it's okay. So you look at your number 2 on each team. You have Kyrie Irving versus Teague. Obviously, different play styles. Kyrie is a big shot guy now. Jeff Teague, very savvy with the pick and roll game, can get other guys involved. Then you go shooting guard. Look, Monta Ellis is a step up over JR. JR can get hot when he gets hot, but the rest of the time he's good.
as solo players, I agree, but I think JR fits so well with the Cavs, and we haven't really seen Monta gel with the Pacers yet because he wasn't that great in his first year.
I feel like he just kind of filled in some dead space.
I gotcha.
But
I was going to say
Thad
he's
Young,
the weakest
though.
link right now in that
But
starting
Thad
five.
Young comes in town. He's been in the league. He's been on
Been
multiple
on a
teams.
shitty team the last year.
Yeah, the Nets weren't exactly
Couple years,
great for
yeah.
you. But look, he is very effective in his role. He soaks up boards still. He gets you some points down low. And I honestly think like this is a team that not only is their front five good, they've got depth. They've got younger guys who if they can come up, they can surprise you. I'm really excited to see this matchup. And I think it's probably 2 or 3. That's my spot for them.